In this video, we will see how to set up the templates for rendering the templates here from the functions, and we also see how to extend the templates in this video. So we can render the templates and see the output from the templates. As in the from the previous video, we have seen like we have sent the HTTP response to the user, just have sent some strings here, and we also can send some variables and some other things using HTTP response. But rendering template is the good thing, like we can show some designs and it will be looking like the normal real web page. Okay, so now we will see that Django has the template tags also, and it has many some other facilities in templates. Okay, so now we will see how to do that. Okay, and previously we have this output actually, and now we will see how to render the templates. So to do so, uh, here we are going to the student app. Okay, first we are going to create a landing page, like just one home page. We will just create one HTML home page. Okay, in the student, we are in this now. Just consider defaultly when we are rendering the templates, Django looks for the same folder, like the app folder, which we are in the which views, app views, like student app views. Okay, so in the student folder you just need to create one folder called templates. Okay, so if you create templates, and if you are rendering direct, if you are creating one HTML page inside this templates folder, it is fine. And also it is recommended to create one more folder inside the templates with the same app name. Okay, student I'm giving. Okay, because this is one more folder we are creating it, because it should not conflict with the templates if we have same template names in other apps also, templates folder. So the path, then when you have the same HTML file in another app, so the path when you are giving, it will become templates slash the file name, so the file name will be same. So it there may be some conflicts that same file name will be there, so you may get some errors. So instead, to avoid that, it is recommended to have separate. Again, when you have the student, like defaultly it sees for templates, so in your app templates folder is there. So again, when we are giving slash, when we will be having a unique path. So in this way we can define uniquely. Okay, so we just created a templates folder. Inside that, we created one more folder. Inside that, we are creating our home.html. Okay, home.html I just created. I am having some default HTML tags. I got my HTML tags. So here just we will display something. Welcome to the channel. Something. I just we'll just see how this is coming. Now we'll just check how to render this. Now going back to the views. Okay, here you just need to remove this thing and add render. Okay, render. And for the render function, we need to pass some, it takes some three arguments. One is the request, done, and the second one is the HTML page. Okay, now the HTML defaultly it will see in the template folder, so we need not to give the templates, we need not to start with templates. Inside templates, what we have is student slash home.html. Okay, fine. And then the other argument is the context, like if you are sending some variables to the template, we need to give it now. So as of now I'm not giving any context. We'll just see how our template is coming back here. Hope our server is still running, and if I refresh, yeah, you can see our HTML page has rendered here. Okay, got it. So the context, how the context will be is, when you are, if you want to send some the default name we are using as context. We need not to use any, you can use also other name. Context in the sense we will send a key value page to the HTML page. Now we have home.html here. For example, you want to send something from the backend. Generally now when we are started using templates, I'm just using the terms like backend. When I'm saying backend, we are sending from something from views. Okay, it is front end, just here whatever we design, it is a static thing. Okay, so from backend, when we are want to send some variables, something, whatever the results, whatever we gain after doing some calculations or after doing some processing of some user input, if we want to send back to some response to the user, we are going to send it through the HTMLs. So from the result should pass to the HTML page. That is where we will use this context here. So context is something we will use it as key value page directly. Instead of context, you can also directly mention here the dictionary. The thing is, it takes the key value page, that's all. You can directly also give it here using comma. So like for example, name, I want to send a name to the front end, and I mean to the HTML, to the user. So saying this is Dinesh something, this is a value I'm giving here. So this name, if you are going to use in the HTML, you can see this, you need to use with the interpolation like two double braces or two double curly braces. Okay, so if I use just name, you need to use the key here, not the value. If you use this key, this value will be shown. Okay, I'm just using name. Can you see here? Yeah, it's Dinesh. Okay, so this way we'll send the values to the front end. Like this is the same thing. I'm just going to keep it in a dictionary and just pass the dictionary, because the values may be more in some views, and also it is recommended to have a dictionary up there, and you can have the values, how many ever the values you want, you can send by. Has I have given here, again this is not required. Okay, name equal to any values also, numbers, anything you want, we can send it, because context we are not passing it here, that the same dictionary I'm just passing here. Okay, 2334. Actually this is not like just having some static, this is not for the static. Then in future we will get some tables, so when we are querying the tables, we will get the results of the tables. So that results we can just send it here. So if we have iterations, we also can iterate that in the HTML pages using for Django has the template tag, so you can use their for, and you can iterate those values also. There are many other template tags available. Soon we will see all those things. Okay, so this is the way how you render the templates and pass the context, like pass the values from the backend to the front end. Okay, and now we will also see something like extending the templates. For example, now assume we are going to have one more page. Okay, for that, before that we will give one more view. Okay, about, so assume you have an about page. So here I'm just returning, I want to return one template. I mean, I here also something the HTML. Here afterwards we'll just use all templates only. Just HTML response is, it's a very rare case. We'll mostly use the templates. Okay. So render. I'm just going to have a about.html student slash, not yet created. We'll do that, and nothing context as of now, defaultly not sending anything. Okay, so here we need to create one page called about.html. Okay, so here also something, and assume I have one more, have you are in about page, and one more, this is Django series. Like that I have given something, and assume now we won't get anything because we yet not prepared any URLs. Okay, so I'm going to the URLs back here. I'm just keeping a comma here, and I want to make one more URL. Here we are giving the path because already empty is occupied with home. No, we can't give the other empty here, so we use dot about. So we'll also get about because we have imported the views here. Name. Now we will give name it as about. Now you also will see how we are going to use this name. Okay, so in we are in home our setup is over, we are in home.html. Okay, fine. Now how we will go to about.html? Simple, we will pass a link in our home.html. Assume. Now here I will give one link using anchor tag. In html, in Django, we will follow some pattern in giving the links. Using this is the template tag format in Django, or we can give it like in Django, whichever the Django formats we have, we will be giving in this format. Like if you are also using for loop, if you are using some block content or something like this, whichever the special tags are there, we will use this format. Okay, so here I'm need to pass the URL also. You just give URL space single quotes or double quotes, and here you just give the page which you want to uh, render. So for example, in the URLs, I want to go to about page. When you click this link, so the name of the about page is about. So just copy this and paste it here, about. So whatever you give there, so whenever the user clicks link like about, I'm giving here just showing for showing, so you can see it here. So we have a link here about. So about, when you click about, you will be redirected to the which view. So you are clicking about here, so in URLs you will be going to about view. When you click about, you will be rendering to the about.html. Just clicking this link. Yes, you are clicking to the this one. So this is the path. uh, Via going using the path, we can go to these pages. Using the links, you can go to the same pages. So where that is differentiated, so here we are mentioning the path. Based on this path, if you are giving through path, you will come through this, and about is found here, and it will go to about page. So this name is used through links. When you are clicking this link, these names are used, and whichever the name matches, it will goes to the same view is same, but going to that view has two ways, through links and through paths. Okay, so if you are when starting programming, so as a programmer, you can also know that you can directly go to this one, just clicking here. Instead of clicking about, you also can do that, go through about. Okay, as a programmer, we know we can do that. General users may not do that, and but also we will protect these paths, because instead of clicking here, will also protect the roots. Like nobody should able if we keep login, we could not allow through paths and all, we cannot allow through links. That we will do it later, but just through path also you can go, that you can keep it in mind. Okay, so we have an about page here, that's all. And now assume we are going to have one nav bar. Okay, I'm creating the situation where we want to use that extents, like, so we want a nav bar, and that nav bar is common for both HTML, I mean both the home.html and also for about.html. So instead of keeping the code same nav bar code in the same in this HTML and also in the home.html, is a bit no, not good thing, or it is not an easy also. If you are having number of HTML pages start going ahead, we cannot keep the same code in the all the pages. So for that, to have the common code, we will use something called base.html. So in the same page, I'm just creating base, I mean some common HTML we will keep, that we will extend in the all the pages wherever we require it. So for example, I'm creating one here, and here I'll just create a neighbor, something like uh, It all depends on CSS, how much you add the CSS. uh, HTML pages will be so nice. I'm not showing much CSS regarding things in this videos. You can CSS part, you can get it wherever the templates, the ready-made templates also available. You can just import and paste in the HTML. So it's not a big task. I'm just concentrating on the backend part. Okay. So style, I'm just giving assume this is my nav bar. So some basic I'm giving. Okay. Navbar. So here assume we want width 100% and um we want some color, background color. I go with blue and I'll reduce the shade or anything good. Fine. And we want something anything. We want just padding some 20 pixels. Fine, I go fine, it is fine. And I'm just creating the links here. Oh, URL, first link is my home. I'm just creating just the structure, that's all, not more CSS. So it is the about page. Okay, that's all. We just have only the two links. I just gave the two links. So you can see how now nothing comes because this is a base.html. We just need to for example, we'll just see how it will come if it is the base. For example, in our home, instead of to the home, we'll just redirect to the base. How we'll see the output. Okay. uh, we saved it. Yes. And is our server running? Oh, our server is running. Good. But we are in about page. Okay. Yep, you can see how it is coming. It is coming something like this. It's not so good. I'll change background color to normal gray. Fine, this is good. So this is the output, how we will get in the home about page. We got it. And now assume we are seeing it from the views.html, like we are just seeing it. We'll just go back to our home to see that we came back there. Okay, so now we are at here. So but now we want that common code to be included both in home and html about also. So what we do is, so we'll create something in the base.html. After this navbar only we will see all this common content. Okay, so using this template tag, you will use something like base space content. Okay. uh, and then not the base content, sorry, it is block content. And we'll also end the block here. So this is something like end block, that's all. So now you need to remove the other path which is common in the page, and also this part. So we'll just need to do extends, and in the single quotes we'll just mention student slash base not html. Okay, that's all. And here we will use that same base content here, base, sorry, block content. Okay, and after the end of our html we will keep end block. So now you can expect the navbar on top of the welcome to channel and all. Okay, yes, it is there. Okay, so the same way we will do it in the, I'm just copying the same, and in the about page also I'll remove the all code, that's all. And here we will keep the end block. Okay, got it. So this is the way how you extend the common code into base.html, about.html, and any other page also. You can, instead of, we can remove that link in the normal HTML. This link is not required because we have the common links here. So home, you can go to about and you can come back to about, like this you can have the common code. Okay, so this is the way how we extend the base.html, like we'll use the extends and use the common code, common htmls. So Django has that. So this is the how you can use the templates. So coming for, I mean, in the coming sessions we will use these templates very much, and for rendering our queries, tables, taking the user input and giving back the response. So we'll use all these templates from the coming videos. Okay, hope it is clear and you have understood. Thank you.